Welcome back, all you fine, holy folks, to a little bit more Christian metal here, where our friend Jeff, our wonderful pal Jeff, has put in a request for Messiah Prophet and a song that is not on Spotify. Behold the magic artistry. I have created this. It's from the Master of the Metal album from Messiah Prophet, and it's the song Hit and Run, what we're doing today. And Jeff has, like a good Christian man, he has waited patiently and contently for this to happen. They take a hell of a lot of work to put together when you can't just hit the app where they at and go for it. You have to hunt everything down. So today we'll be doing Hit and Run, but it will be from YouTube. We will be listening to the song from YouTube because they have a Spotify page here, but there isn't much to report, which is sad because that's what I kind of like doing about the bands, is where you can learn the top 5 songs and artists that they play with and get a background bio. There is none of that for the most part here. So we are going to whip through this, and we're going to listen to the song Hit and Run from Messiah Prophet. They only have 2 songs here, and it looks like they're on some kind of Christian metal compilation albums of some sort. They have Messiah Prophet has 729 monthly listeners, and the 2 songs are Heavy Metal Thunder, which got 23,000 plays from a compilation, and then Blinded from a compilation that's got 43,000 plays. It does have related artists, so we're going to get into that. There's X Sinner, we've mentioned them before. Letter 7, you got Christavox, you got Daniel Band, Rage of Angels, we have done them on the first listens. Bloodgood, we've done a reaction video to them. Sacred Warrior, they keep popping up, we might have to do them. Final Acts, of course we've done Bride on the first listens. David Zafiro, you got Master Dawn, and of course we just did him some, Jeff wanted to check out some Baron Cross. Jeff is a member of the Patreon. And so if you join the Patreon, you can just get in there, send me messages and go, Shane, what'd you eat for lunch today? And I say, well, I'm trying to eat better these days. So I had a salad smothered in ranch dressing or whatever. And then you go, hey, by the way, I've got a request here. So let's get into this. There is no bio. That's all we have to report on Messiah Prophet. And I love to get into the meat and potatoes of the band with the bio and stuff. But when we do artists where it's just hunt down a song and listen to it on YouTube, it's harder to do. It's harder to navigate and have all of that information available to read off and learn about the band. So that's all we have on Messiah Prophet. We're going to do the song Hit and Run right now. I have the little earwig right here, and I've got to be very tender because with the YouTube app, you can't turn the phone off. So I have to sit it here, and I have to just politely sit and listen to the song that we're doing, because it's just that much more difficult to try and do. So here's the magic tool, takes us into the world of Messiah Prophet and the song Hit and Run, which Jeff is very excited for us to do. So let's do that right now. Here we go. Finally, we're getting to it. Almost thought it was that I Want to Be Somebody by Wasp there with that snare roll. I could see a hit and run in this with this song playing, you know. This guy says he hit Jesus, I'm going to be mad. And then went down. Don't be a hit and run.
Don't be a hit.
this a hit? Looks like a hit and run. Don't be a hit and run. Be a hit and stay. It's almost like it's tambourine in the background, but I think it's him just doing the double hands on the hi-hat. Masters of the metal. They should have used this for the DUI commercials back in the 80s. Got to put a cop in there going, "You're going to jail, buddy." Here's a fun little story fun little story for you. I was in a hit and run. I was on a bicycle. Some guy hit me. Hit me on my bicycle, and he took off. I was stuck to his. He was in a little pickup truck, and I was stuck to his mirror that was hanging out, and I was hitting the window. "Don't be a hit and run, you son of a bit!" And he drove off, and I fell off, and then he took off in the ambulance, and the whole nine. Yeah. So I was part of a hit and run. How do you like them crab apples? Most important part of my videos, my fine friends, is what you think of the videos here. And we do a lot of Christian metal here, so I'd like to see what your thoughts and opinions are on this. Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, I am very familiar with Messiah Prophet. I am very familiar because they are one of my top 5 favorite bands. Well, who are those top 5 bands that you're going on about? If Messiah is in the 1, 2, 3, or 4 slots, or the 5 slot, then who are those other bands? What's your all-time favorite album? Is Master of the Metal your favorite Messiah Prophet album? How are they doing? Are they still playing gigs? Did you ever get a chance to see this band live? And what is your favorite song off the Master of the Metal album? Also, those 2 songs, Heavy Metal Thunder and Blinded, are you familiar with them? How would they have made it onto compilations? Could you explain that to me? Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, hit and run, hit, I'm out. I'm out the door because that was not my cup of tea. Going to give it a really hard pass. They rock, they're good for the 80s style and stuff, but it's just not my cup of tea, so I'm going to say goodbye to it. All of that can be put in the comments below. Jeff, my fine friend, there you go, your Messiah Prophet. I hope we did it as best and as well as we could do. If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request you want to see it on the channel, it's a simple and easy process. All you got to do is click one of them links in the description below, or as always, you can put it in the comments. We will get to it if we get to it. Okay? That's all I got for this. Don't be a hit and run. Whoa, 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 whoa.